Today we are back on One Fruit for a sword style update, which has literally come out about an hour or two ago, so I'm not late to the party that much today. But today we're going to be going right the way through the sword style update and becoming the strongest sword master inside of One Fruit. So before we get into this, make sure you guys drop a like, feel free to subscribe, and without further ado, enjoy the video, guys. Okay guys, welcome back to One Fruit Simulator today, where we'll go ahead and click in the top right today. As you can see, Sword Styles update is out. New sword styles, Firefox sword style, Master True 3 sword style. And that's what we want to go ahead and get today. New sword main, similar to full transformation fruit, not having a sword or fruit equipped, I'm sure that means gun, buffs the new sword styles to another level. Okay, so I'm guessing swords are going to be really good in this update. There's the new Loro raid, which I'm guessing is for one of these quests. 4 new accessories, which I hope all have like sword buffs. And 2 new quest lines for us to go ahead and do. Now, just reading down over here, we need to go over to, where is it? I think it's the Rose Kingdom we need to head to. So we're going to go ahead and head over there and start our brand new quest. And start becoming the strongest sword master inside of One Fruit. Alright, so here we are over at the Rose Kingdom, and apparently the 3 swords questline can be found Rose Kingdom Island by the sides of Blau or Rose. So let me quickly run and go ahead and find where this questline starts, because I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea where they are. I'm guessing it's one of the bosses. Alright, so right at the back here is the Blau Rose over here, and I'm guessing over here is the Mastered True 3 sword style. Now, we could skip it, but what's the point in that? That'd just be boring. So let's go ahead and start our quest over here. Talk again to progress in the quest line. First, you need to obtain all 3 of my swords. You can find some in the belly of a sea serpent. So we need to go take out some sea serpents. Then again, you can just challenge me in battle, but I won't give them over so easily. All right, so I think, just reading this again, there is the raid. I think Loro, the swordsman, is the raid we need to go ahead and do. Now, the raid is located all the way back at the start island. Alright, and here we are. So let's go ahead and find the Loro raid boss. Now we need Loro fragments for this. You don't have any required keys to start. I don't even know how we get these fragments. Let me quickly find out how I get these fragments, because I don't even know where we get them from. Alright, so just reading over in the Discord here, apparently you get those fragments from the sea serpents. So we need to go ahead and take on some sea serpents. I'm going to go ahead and roll over here, and we need to go ahead and take some of these guys on and get some of those fragments and hopefully get a couple of those swords dropped, because this questline seems like it might take a little while, because I hate farming sea serpents. I'm not going to lie. It's the thing I hate most to do in this game, farming these sea serpents. Alright guys, well, after a good bit of grinding, we eventually managed to get 2 of these Loro fragments. Now, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the raid, and we're going to go ahead and see how difficult this raid actually is, and see if we can get at least 1 of his swords dropped. Fingers crossed we can, and I've just realized I've got all my wrong stats on. I've still got all my other stuff on, so let's go ahead and put all the Easter stuff back on. Oh no, I've forgotten what all the Easter stuff is. Okay, I think it's this. Ruffy Easter. I'm forgetting one spot, and this one? Okay, yeah, I think we got the right set on there. Okay, anyway, oh, okay, wow, really nice looking arena. And let's go ahead and wait for this boss to spawn in. We need to go ahead and activate all our stuff. And, well, here's ZORO, or Loro, if you want to call him. 2.28 trillion health. And let's just go ahead and see if we can just blast through him here and see how much damage we can go ahead and do. Because, honestly, this Awakened Fruit that I got last episode, I mean, just look how much DPS we're doing, guys. We're going to make these raids an absolute breeze today. The only hard part will be just grinding for those sea serpents. I had to just server hop an absolute bunch, which was a little bit of a pain. But just like that, as I was talking to you guys, we took one out and unfortunately didn't get anything. But we've got another chance at it, though, because we've got the 2x drops on. Alright, well, let's try that again, shall we? And we got no drops again. But fortunately for us, we can take it out really easily. So, unfortunately now, we need to go ahead and farm sea serpents once again. So, yeah, that kind of sucks a little bit. Unless Auto Raid wants to happen to give us another one here, but I don't think it will. Alright guys, well, we have been doing some really serious grinding, and let me just show you something really cool. So all the drops got buffed, guys, and I'm in my private server currently, and I found this sea serpent that respawns pretty much instantly. Like, this is really good. So as you can see, it disappears. We've taken it out, and just wait for it, just wait for it, just wait for it. Look, it's returned again. I've got a sea serpent, which is just respawning over and over again. We'll take out one more, and then I'm going to show you guys some of the loot that I have gotten, because we're pretty close to getting all 3 swords now, guys. I'm not even going to lie. We're getting pretty close here. But there we go. Let's go ahead and take out this dude as well, and we've got some more red metals. So let me come into the bag real quick, and let me show you the items. So if we scroll all the way down, we've managed to get the mythical Ishimonji, and we've got the Sunji over there. And we've got 22 of those Loro fragments at the minute. And if we go ahead and type in Loro, we also managed to get the Loro cloths, which have 25% damage for sword damage and 10% PvE damage, which is going to be absolutely insane for when we go ahead and get this triple sword fighting style. And as you can see, we're getting Loro fragments like that, absolutely nothing now. So we've got one more sword to get. I'm pretty sure we can get them from these CBs. Couple more accessories to get, but we're getting a bunch of those fragments, so we can do a bunch of those raids. So anyway, guys, I'm going to catch you guys hopefully with that last sword, and then we can go ahead and get the 3 swords fighting style. But yeah, I think I've gotten pretty lucky, because I was grinding for hours before this until everything got buffed, and then I jumped in my private server, and now I found this unlimited spawn one. I don't know if there's a glitch, or I don't know if this is meant, but happy days nevertheless. Whew! Guys, I have just been spinning around in circles for the past hour, and we finally got the last sword drop, the true Genetsu over here. So we need to get back over to ZORO, and we need to go ahead and give him these damn swords. Oh my goodness, that took so long. Okay, back over to ZORO now, guys. Wow, that took so long. Let's go ahead and give him his stupid swords. And obtaining this is one thing, mastering them is another. Come back to me when you have defeated 500 enemies using the true double S, or triple S, I think that was. Alright, well, I didn't actually have the 3 katana sword style, but there we go. We've just went back over to C1 just to go ahead and buy it. Honestly, guys, this took me so long to figure this out. So anyway, we have got the triple katana sword now, and now we just need to quickly go over to C2 and unleash it so we can go ahead and get cracking with this next stage of the quest. Click down here and unleash nearly 200 million and a sword core. But there we go. Right, that's all of that unleashed there. I think it turned into a mythical sword as well now. Okay, no, there it is. True 3SS. All right, guys. Well, after sitting there watching the Champions League and just taking out one enemy at a time, we finally got the 500 kills. I'm truly impressed. Well done. Are we done? Seek out sea beasts. If you manage to find a fragment, challenge me. Oh, that's what this essence is used for. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and get 20 of this essence. If we go ahead and have a look, we've actually already got 12. And I'm not going to lie, if we go ahead and have a look, we've got 84 Loro fragments, so we're not going to be short on keys. Hopefully, we might be able to get the other part of the ZORO set as well. That'd be pretty nice. But anyway, we need 20 of this Loro essence, so I'll catch you guys back in just a second. Alright, guys, well, I've literally grinded this quest. I'm not even joking, probably for about 5 hours today. And now you can have my 10 billion berries. There we go. And there we go, mastered the true sword. My brain is just scrambled, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Where is it? There we go. Mastered true 3SS. Alright, well, I have absolutely no idea how to unequip a fruit as well. Apparently, that's how you get, like, more damage and stuff. I've unequipped the gun, but no idea how to unequip my fruit. Let me know down in the comments. But anyway, we need to get this leveled up a bunch, and we need to come over here, and we need to take out just one of these marines. So we need to take it out, and then I'm sure we'll get all our moves and all our mastery. I'm just happy to have this quest done. Finally, that took a little while to take all of that out. We've got all our moves, and our conquerors just ran out, unfortunately. But we need to go ahead and turn some visual effects on. So let's go ahead and turn all of this stuff on. And let's have a quick look at how this has looked. So first one, we've got Tiger Hunt over there. Looking pretty nice. Next one, we've got 72-pound Phoenix. Looking nice. Next one, we've got Triple Raging Tatsumuka. I can't even pronounce. Ooh, that's got a good range. I like that one. Next one, we've got Rukundo no to... Pronunciation is on point today. Anyway, next one, we've got 3,000 worlds. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these are like area effect. And last but not least, we've got demonic aura. We're going to go ahead and, oh, it just equips a demonic aura, which is looking really good, actually. So maybe this makes us do more damage as well, which is insane. This is how much damage we're doing without Haki as well. So that's pretty good. All right, well, I'm going to go level this up a little bit.
The next morning.
All right, and good morning, guys. Well, I was absolutely shattered last night, but it's the morning now, and I'm refreshed, apart from my bed hair, as you guys can see. But this morning, I jumped on and went ahead and got the Loro bandana from doing those raids again. So now we've got 65% sword damage. And last night, I was also like, well, how on earth do I remove my fruit? Apparently, over on this island, there is someone that will remove our fruit for us. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and find them and get rid of this fruit so we can do more damage. All right, and I think this is the guy. Yes, fruit remover here. Just pay me 100k and I'll remove it. Yeah, get it gone. Anyway, there we go. So now we have gotten rid of our fruit and we are now all sword fighting style. And as you can see, look how cool we are looking, by the way. This set looks really, really awesome. Now, the only thing I can't get is the wings for this set because I think that was all in the Halloween update. So we're stuck with this Ruffy Easter basket, but I'm going to quickly see if there's a back piece that might be a little better for sword damage. All right, so the best I managed to get was 90% sword damage, which I think the best you can actually get in the game is 132. So we've lost out on quite a bunch there. But anyway, we've put the Dragon Scale Scarf on just for an extra 15%. But now it's time to do the Firefox style, and we just need to talk to this guy an absolute bunch, and it asks us to obtain 2 of his swords. Now, I've been watching my favorite YouTuber for this game, Binot Gaming. He's an absolute legend. Anyway, and all that we have to do, he taught me how to do this. You just come down here, and all that we have to do is sit here and take out this Firefox an absolute bunch. That's it. And he's going to go ahead and drop us. Oh, well, we got one of the drops, Firefox closed. There's 2 accessory drops and there's 2 swords drops that we could go ahead and get. Now, let's go ahead and take a quick look at this to see if it was any good. Okay, here we go. Firefox closed, 10% sword damage, 5% speed, 7.5 defense. So not as good as what we are currently getting with the Loro cloths. So again, we just have to AFK here, get the 2 swords, and then we've got the new style. At least it's a little bit more simple than the 3-sword style anyway. Alright guys, well, it's our lucky day because Not Like Us in our server has just offered to give us the Raven wings that are like the best for the set, which I am eternally grateful for. So shout out to Not Like Us. Literally jumped in the Discord and was like, do you just want my wings? I was like, you sure? I offered to give him anything he wants. And he was like, nah, I'm a fan. Just have it. So thank you so much. It will definitely not go unnoticed. But guys, that means our set just gets even better and better. If we come over and put on the Loro bandana, we're going to put on the Loro cloths, and we're going to come over and put on the Raven wings cloak for an extra 25%. We've now got 106% plus 32% PvE damage. Yeah, we're absolutely insane now, guys. So, again, shout out to Not Like Us. I appreciate it so much. All right, well, it must be our lucky day because literally the first boss we came back, we got our second one of these swords. And I think now, guys, I'm pretty sure we have gotten everything we need to go over and complete this quest. So, let's slowly but surely make our way up this chain and get the swords back out. We need to get these leveled up. But have a look. First, you need to obtain both my swords in combat, which I have done. One last thing. My teaching comes with a price. How about 4 billion berries? Yeah, have it. And have we done it? Well done. You've mastered the way of the samurai. Thanks. The Fox 4 sword style is now in the inventory. Right, let's go have a quick look at the Fox sword fighting style. So here they are. Fox swords. The swords used by the samurais. And, I mean, only 2 swords, not as good as 3. But we may as well have got it done today, guys. Now, let's go ahead and try this out on something. Let's go ahead and turn on all the abilities. And just check this out just to finish things up with. My skill effects are actually on. I never normally have these on. So, let's go ahead and start off with Flame Rend over here. Let's go ahead and check this out. How good is this? Oh, so it looks like it's like a burning style, which isn't too bad. And like usual, my Haki has literally just ran out. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we're going to give this a pretty fair test, guys. We're going to have everything popped just like we normally do. And we're going to start off with the Fox fighting style over here, or the Flame Fox, or whatever it's called. I've completely forgotten, and I've literally just gotten... But anyway, here is ZORO. Let's go ahead and test it out. Everything's popped. Same gear, same everything. And let's just go ahead and run through this guy as quickly as we possibly can. By the looks of it, it actually does a decent amount of damage. But the way we're going to go ahead and tell how good this is by looking at the time remaining. This is how we're just going to check out how much DPS it really does and how good this sword really is. Now, it is a tad bit slow here. Have I got everything popped? Yeah, it looks like I do have everything popped. Not as fast as I thought it was. I'm not even going to lie. But you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad whatsoever. I'm expecting the 3 swords to be way, way better. Like, by leaps and bounds. Oh, we're actually gonna die there. But look, we're nearly done. We're on about 260 seconds there. Let's go ahead and use a couple more abilities. Okay. I didn't quite catch the time, but you guys in the video would have catched the time. So let's go ahead and try out the 3 sword style now. Alright, so exact same thing with the 3 sword style now. Let's make sure everything's popped because I may or may not have forgot to pop it on my first try. And we've popped the demonic aura over there because honestly, it's so overpowered. It takes like a swing from about 3 billion damage to nearly 6 billion damage. Like nearly double the damage. But anyway, let's go ahead and stand on him here. And let's just get going with our moves. Just take a look at the DPS here, guys. And yeah, I've got a feeling, you know, just a hunch. Actually, this is stronger than what my fruit was. How quick was that? That is absolutely insane. This is going to be my new main. And that's not even with max sword stats, guys. That's ridiculous. So, I think it's safe to say we have mastered every single sword. And we are now ZORO inside of One Fruit Simulator. But anyway, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure you guys drop a like. Feel free to subscribe. Have a great and wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Peace out.